rain hammered against the windows as Ayaan stepped out of the car, staring at the enormous mansion he had just inherited from an uncle he barely remembered. The locals had warned him, "That house doesn't stay empty, it answers back." But Ayaan laughed it off. He wasn't the type to believe in whispers or shadows. Yet, the moment he crossed the front door, a cold breeze swept through the hallway, despite every window being tightly shut. It felt like the house exhaled, welcoming him. Ayaan explored the mansion room by room. Everything inside looked untouched, expensive, and eerily clean, as if someone had been living there moments ago. But the silence was wrong. It wasn't empty, it was watching. By evening, strange things began happening. When Ayaan placed his keys on the dining table, he found them minutes later neatly arranged on the couch. He left a mug on the counter, came back to see it washed and placed upside down on the drying rack. At first, he thought it was memory confusion. Then he heard it, a soft tapping, not from a window, but from inside the walls. Every night, the lights in the hallway flicked on by themselves. Doors creaked open and shut without wind. Footsteps echoed upstairs, even though Ayaan slept alone. When he checked the CCTV cameras, there was always a 3-second glitch before anything strange happened. One night, Ayaan woke up to see his bedroom door slowly opening. Not pushed by air, opened from the handle. Someone entered the room, invisible, but heavy enough to bend the wooden floorboards. His breath froze. The room temperature dropped so quickly that his phone shut off. A whisper brushed against his ear. "Ayaan, welcome home." Heart pounding, he ran to the basement, the only part of the house he hadn't explored. There he found old family portraits covered in dust, except one. The portrait of his uncle. The glass was wiped clean, and right beside the uncle was a small, shadowy figure standing next to him. A child. Ayaan blinked. The child's face in the painting slowly turned toward him. A cold hand gripped his shoulder. The walls began shaking, lights flickering violently. The tapping grew louder, turning into pounding, like something trapped behind the walls was trying to break out. Whispering voices filled the room, overlapping, growing desperate. "Stay, stay, stay." The basement door slammed shut behind Ayaan. He panicked and backed away, only to see the shadow child standing at the center of the room, eyes glowing dimly. Behind the child, a tall skeletal figure unfolded from darkness, its fingers scraping the ceiling. "You came back for us." The voice was layered, like 1,000 voices speaking at once. Ayaan tried running, but the shadows wrapped around him, pulling him toward the portrait frame. His uncle's voice whispered from somewhere nearby, "No one leaves this house, not even me." The shadows swallowed him. The next morning, the mansion stood silent once again, peaceful, untouched. A realtor arrived with a new client, saying, "Yes, the owner recently went missing. House is still in perfect condition." As they entered, the lights in the hallway flicked on by themselves. The doors opened slowly, welcoming the next visitor. Inside the portrait in the basement, a new figure had appeared. Ayaan, standing beside the shadow child, and his eyes were now glowing too.